Hello friends, welcome back to today's lesson. So we have different figure today to deal with. So this simply means solution. Okay, this is 12. So 12 minus what is here? 3. So 12 minus 3 is 9. What about this? This means 27 divided by this same 3 to be giving us 9. So you can see that the two results are the same. So 9, 9. Okay, the same method, let's apply it to this example too, but here we need to find here. Okay, in this case, we need to have 16 minus what is supposed to be here. We don't know what is here, so we assume it to be a variable known as x. So it should be giving us y, okay? Because these two, we don't know the value of this, so it's supposed to give us something we don't know, which is y. What about this? This should be 55 divided by this, which is x. This should give us y as well because the two outputs are the same. So the here should be the same. Okay, so we have two unknowns at the same time, and this is equation, linear equation. So how do we solve for two unknowns together? So we solve it using simultaneous equation methods, all right? So we have two different methods or three or four methods for solving simultaneous linear equations. So let's rearrange these equations first, okay? So let's have this one to be okay. If I bring this one being positive here over, it becomes negative. So I don't want to have negative, negative, okay? Let me take this negative over to the other side. That will become positive. So positive plus positive. All right, this should be equals to, so this one crosses here, all of them will be equals to 16. So let me call this equation 1. What about this? This is 55 divided by x equals to y. So let me have this to be over 1. So let me cross multiply. X times y will give us xy equals to 1 times 55 is 55. Okay, let me call this equation 2. So I'm solving the two equations simultaneously. Okay. What do I do now to solve for 1? So from here, let me take one of these variables, let me make it the subject. So let me say from equation 1, from 1, okay, let me say s equals to 16 minus y. Okay, let me replace it, okay? Replacing x being this in equation 2, okay? In equation 2. And what is equation 2? xy equals to 55. So, but x, the value of x here is 16 minus y. So I have 16 minus y times y here equals to 55. So then expand, okay, multiplying this bracket by y. So 16 times y is 16y minus y times y will give us minus y squared equals to 55. All right, so we are now having a quadratic equation because the highest power of the unknown here is 2. So this is a quadratic equation. So can I rearrange them? Okay, yes. So I can shift everything here, okay? Can shift everything here. So this can be y squared, this crossing here being negative becomes positive. This one over to this place becomes negative y, okay? Then plus 55 is equals to 0. So if all of this goes here, then that will become 0, okay? So let me solve this quadratic equation by completing the square method. Okay, completing the square method here, we are going to have y squared minus 16y. What I will have to have this. So if I divide this by 2, I will have minus 8. So I have plus minus 8. Then I have to square it again, okay? All right, so let me shift this positive 55 over to this plate. That will become negative 55. I'll add this to here again, plus minus 8 squared, okay? I'm using completing the square method. Okay, what do I have here? What do I have here? So this is a perfect square, okay? So because it's a perfect square, I will have to have this. What is inside here? Minus 8. So all of them will be squared equals to minus 55 plus minus a squared means minus a times minus a. So minus times minus is plus 8 times 8 is 64. So we have positive 64. Okay. Now, minus 55 plus 64, that will give us plus 9. So I have y minus 8 all squared is equals to 9. So I need to square root both sides so that this square will come to this side. So if I square root both sides, I will have y minus 8 equals to plus or minus square root of 9. So I'm dividing it from here, okay? All right, so I'm having y minus 8 equals to plus or minus. What is square root of 9? Square root of 9 is 3. So making y the subject now, y will become equals to 8 because I have negative, crossing here becomes positive, plus or minus 3. Therefore, y is equals to 8 plus 3 will give us 11, or 8 minus 3 will give us 5. So the values of y are the 11 and 5. Okay, what is the value of x? Then I can pick it from maybe this equation 1. All right, when y is 11, so let's check the value of x. Okay, our x should be x plus y is 11 equals to 16. Our x should be equals to, then this is positive, crossing here becomes negative. 16 minus 11, that will give us 5. All right. Okay, then let me check the value of x when y is 5. So if I put 5 here, okay, I will have x plus 5 equals to 16. S will be equals to, if this 5 positive 5 crosses here, it becomes negative. So 16 minus 5 will give us positive 11. So we have 11. So when x is 5, y is 11. And when x is 11, y is 5. Therefore, what should be here now? All right, we assumed here to be x. So x can be either 5, okay, or 11. So let's take it to be 5. 16 minus 5 will give us 11. All right, and 55 as here, 55 divided by 5 will still give us 11. So you can see that here should be 11, here should be 11, and here is 5, here is 5, okay? Okay, let's take x here to be 11 as we got here, right? So 16 minus 11, 16 minus 11, that will give us 5, okay? And what of 55 divided by 11? 55 divided by 11, that will give us 5. So the two results are the same and they are equal. Okay, so let's have this fun exercise to catch here. So this number 1, we have 6, we have question mark, and here is 8. And the options are here, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Then the number 2, we have this to find, okay? Here is 15, here is 60. The options are 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Thanks for being there.